It seems that I've garnered the attention of another religious YouTuber who believes that I should have my freedom of speech taken away because they don't like what I have to say. I received this comment on my recent video titled, "On the Mark Says Atheists Should Leave Christianity Alone for Our Own Sake." So fasten your seatbelts while we take a quick trip down the rabbit hole of a theocratic, authoritarian mind. You should leave us alone for your own sake, because a growing number of Christians and others who still outnumber you would be happy to see you suppressed and your free speech removed. I'm sure some of them might want that, Max. You sure sound like you're salivating at the idea, but I doubt most would because they're smart enough to realize that if my free speech can be taken away, theirs could be next. Because your community is vile as fuck and you spread lies about Christianity. I think I have a pretty awesome community. I also notice you don't provide any examples of my lies either. If you ever want to talk about it, let me know. I think not, Max. You don't sound like the kind of person who I would want to talk to. I'm not adverse to the idea of hosting a hangout with a religious person or even having one post a video on my channel, but it would have to be someone I respect, or at least someone who I think I could hold a civil conversation with. And anyone who advocates for removing human rights because they don't like that I oppose their ideology isn't such a person. If you want to keep being self-righteous, you'll get what you deserve. We are never going away, us religious, and your movement's hatred and your dishonesty about us is making you rightly disliked, rightly ignored, and given the hordes of atheist skeptic mafia harassing people, deplatforming, character assassination, and more. So I'm disliked and ignored. Well, I hate to break it to you, Max, but your channel, it's locked in a death spiral. According to Social Blade, if you continue on the same trajectory, your channel will be speaking to an audience of 0 in a little over 4 years. Second, I don't condone harassment or character assassination. I go out of my way not to hurl personal insults at people I disagree with on YouTube. As far as I know, you seem to be the only one who wants to deplatform someone. That someone being me. Not only deplatform me, but suppress and take away my freedom of speech because you can't handle disagreement. Even here, you're so fucking shallow on religion. I think I could agree with those who think you should be silenced. I'm not seeing much reason to change my mind either. Thankfully, here in Canada, people like you are in the minority. I'm far from alone here. I view people like you as an outright threat now. And by the way, if you scoff at that, that's still more reason to think people like you should be silenced and marginalized. Very reasonable of you, Max. If I disagree with what you're saying, that somehow means you're automatically right? Let me know if you'd like to talk about it in a live hangout sometime. I can be friendly, despite my reputation. But I think if you people don't change your attitude and change the ignorance, stupidity, and contemptuousness you spread, you deserve silencing, mocking, and marginalization, and should expect more of it in the coming years, because you've given us no reason to respect you or your rights, and every reason for the opposite. Do you have the guts to have a conversation about that? Few atheists do. I doubt very much that you're capable of being friendly. You've given me no indication that you can be friendly from this comment. You have no power to take my freedom of speech away. I will continue to make videos I want to make, including ones that expose your backwards religion and the bad ideas it contains. You will likely continue to leave hateful comments because that's all you can do in this situation. You're powerless to stop me. Your channel will likely continue to dwindle into obscurity, and it won't be because you had your freedom of speech taken away or because you were deplatformed. It will be because your ideas don't stand up to scrutiny. You see, I don't want you silenced. I want you to speak in public about your beliefs so that I can openly oppose them. I want to know when there's a person in my midst who wants to take my human rights away because their feelings are too fragile to take criticism. Because then I can oppose those people. So in closing, Max, do what you need to do. My channel will still be here. I'll still be here opposing your bad ideas, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Take care and cheers.